Rocha Uganda has started working in Kampala. We have a field base on Hoima Road, and we are basically doing research, advocacy, community-based projects. We are working on the Lubigi Wetland, which is one of the largest remaining wetlands in the city. We have carried out a bird inventory, and we found out 61 species that are found in that little piece of wetland. And we have discovered a few species that are rare. An example is the magpie manikin, and some wintering species coming all the way from Europe. Being the largest remaining wetland, it performs a lot of important functions for the city, even if some of those are not evident to the eye. I think we are the only organization which is practically doing something. We go out, do the cleanups, do the monitoring, the inventories, practical community conservation work. If you look at a wetland, there's people that live there, there are people that depend on it, but how do they interact? As a Rocha, we work with the local communities, we provide information to people, we raise awareness about the resource that they have in their community and how they can sustainably use it, both the environment profiting, but also the people being taken care of. Some of them are also getting benefits, things like making papyrus mats and selling them, fish, which also contributes to their economic activities. Working in the slums is quite something because you have unplanned houses. There are hardly any roads. Services don't get down to the people. It's ramshackle houses. You're dealing with broken people, basically. Nobody wants to live in such conditions which do not offer any state of dignity to individuals that come from there. But we've been able to rehabilitate spring wells and provide access to water through natural spring protection with the help of Samaritan's Pass, and in a way that has brought joy to us because protecting a natural spring well, that is a natural resource which is given by God. It's a spring that flows 24 hours free of charge. So we've done that. And then the other thing we're also doing is waste management. One of the services that every human being needs is a clean environment. But in the slum, we hardly get any waste collection services. So we are teaching people to sort their waste and manage it at a very small scale. We're also trying to introduce biosand filters, which is a very cheap technology that filters water, 99% drinkable, and it doesn't use any electricity. It's long term, so that is what we have taught people to do. We're also encouraging vegetable gardens, greening up their areas, but also on a long term basis. As a Rocha, we are forming relationships and talking to them, feeling their problems, thinking together to come up with a solution to help them out of their desperate situation. The A Rocha Environmental Education Program, which is also codenamed ARIP, is a program that we designed for school children. We go to secondary schools, primary schools, and universities. In primary school, the aim of the project is really to teach the young generation the love of nature, the care of creation through activities. There are Rocha clubs, which we introduce with the help of teachers. We do planting of trees. We've been able to plant over 1,500 trees so far in schools. And under the university program, it's the same theme, inspiring students. We're motivating them to go out and do something because on top of that, they have the most at stake. It is worth investing in the young generation. Over 56% of the population in Uganda are youth. And the statistics, the figure even goes higher. I think it's over 70% of those are people who are 15 years and below. So it's a very young population and we ought to invest in them. A Rocha Uganda, I would like to invite you to join hands with us. You can come and visit us, drink a cup of tea. But maybe for those that want to support the work, I would encourage them to come and see what we're doing. But we are really touching lives and we are seeing the change that comes along with it, seeing people responding to it and also wanting to make a change.